Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's a beautiful Monday, March 1st. Man, I feel like I haven't made a video in quite a little while, a teaching video. Welcome back. I'm glad everyone is here. Hopefully, everyone's safe and sound. Please let me know again. Please let me know. Let me move this up a little bit. Please let me know if there's anything I could do to help you or if I can get the school to help you. Please let me know that you can get on, that you can finish your work and take advantage. We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. We got this week, next week, then we got spring break. Right after spring break, we only have a couple more weeks of school. Take some tests, and we're out of here. Please, it's the same thing every day. Make sure you're aware of what you need to do. The objectives right there let you know what you need to do, what you got to understand, what you're going to do. Of course, we're going to go over these notes. Very good notes. Last time I wasn't able to do my video because we did get extremely busy. So pay attention to today's video. Optional choice board. Of course, this is just for fun for you to have some extra practice. Get the extra practice if you feel like you need it. Please don't hesitate to come to tutorials at 10 o'clock. Right now it's 8:49. Make sure you take your quiz. I'll go over that at the end of the video. Make sure you do the discussion. If you're getting zeros for the discussion, please message me and I'll tell you exactly why you're getting zeros. I have been giving zeros out for the discussion because you know what you're doing. All right. Today's video. I'm not sure we're going to take that long, but this is about the discussion, so make sure you're paying very close attention. Today we're going to be doing multiply polynomials. This is part two. Part two because last time, part one, I asked you to watch some videos. They weren't the best, but just to get you started on what to do. Okay, so today, this section will be using the box method. I'll go over that a little bit. We will be multiplying monomial times a binomial. This is going to be on Wednesday. Monomial times trinomial. This is on Wednesday. And these are what we're focusing on today. Now you might be asking yourself, okay, sir, what the heck is a monomial, binomial, and a trinomial? Well, binomial and trinomial can be heard in the word. Monomial is a little different. So, right here, we're just going to write a monomial. Mono means one term. Bi means two terms. And tri means three terms. You're not sure exactly what term is, go to the beginning of the school year. We went over what a term is. A term is the specific part of an expression. So an expression has parts to it. How are they separated? By the plus or minuses, and that's what tells us what's what. What's an example of a mono, one term? Let's say something like negative 10x squared. That's one term. What's binomial? Let's say something that we used to do, 3x plus 5. So we got 1, and then we got 1, 2. And then a trinomial, 4x squared minus 2x plus 1. 1, 2, 3. So we got a mono by itself, we got a bi with two people, and we got a tri with three people. What are we focusing on today? These two. Thursday is going to be a little bit, Thursday. On Wednesday, it's going to be a little bit easier because we only have to deal with one person. Let's start with the harder stuff. Pause the video if you need to copy that, if you're doing it by paper. Remember, this is going to be used in Algebra 2, maybe even geometry, so make sure you're aware that I'm giving you everything possible to succeed in the future. All right. Multiplying a binomial times binomial. So please remember, we just went over what is a binomial. It's a two-term person. So this says we're going 2 by 2. Let me just put by 2. So we're multiplying two people times two people. How do I set this up? Right here we have a 4-box person. I'm going to take these first two terms, boom, boom, 3n plus 4. I'm going to put them right here in the top. 3n. I'll put the plus so I know it's positive. 4n minus 4, 2 people. We can do it a different color if you like. I'm going to put the 4n, it's positive, so I keep it positive. 4n minus 4, it's basically a negative 4. And we start doing it like the Putnam square. A lot of us did a good job of writing in the discussion that we know the Putnam square and the box method are basically the same thing. We will be multiplying. Multiplication. And then right here is a key thing that I put in our box that we're adding across. These two guys that we end up getting here, we're adding across. I even highlighted it right there. Real beautiful for you guys. Man, I'm so nice. I'm too nice. I need to stop it. All right. Getting distracted by coloring. You know what? I have the time and I'm excited. All right. Use a different color. Now we're going to be multiplying just like the Putnam square. How do I get this box covered? I multiply boom times boom. Now we need to remember when we do that, there's little exponents right there, the ones. From the laws of exponents, we multiply the coefficients at the exponents. So we go 4 times 3, bum, bum, bum. Calculator if you're not sure. 4 times 3 is 12. Keep the variable n. Don't forget 1 plus 1 gives me that exponent 2. Again, if you want to do that on the side, it's 4n times 3n. Little ones at the top, 4 times 3, 12, and 1 plus 1, 2, and that's what we got right here. If you wanted a general explanation. Let's do the bottom one. Negative 4 times negative 3n. Negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. Man, you can't really see that well, right? It's all right. Let me white it out. Right here, I think we'll be able to see it fine, but just in case. All right. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. I don't put an n squared. I just need to put an n. Why don't I put an n to the power of 2? Because this one does not have an n. So I know that these going across just have an n. This is the only person with an n squared. Next part. How do I get this one? I'm going to do 4 times 4. That gives me 16. Do I need to put an n? Yes, right here, just an n. Not an n squared because the 4 up here does not have an n. So like I said, as you can see, these are the only ones that ends. That's why we're adding across, because guess what? They're same terms. They're like terms. And what do we do with like terms? We add them across. And you know what? We can even do something magnificent just to prove it to you, but I will do it right now. All right. Last box, negative 4 and positive 4, negative 16. Now, all this is my answer. And of course, if you're not understanding why we're adding across, check it out. Let's break it out. We got 12n squared. We got 16n positive. We got negative 12n. And then we got minus 16. Now we got the 4 answers that we like, but guess what? Like I said, we have some n's right here that we can put together. You put them together, positive 16, negative 12, or 16 minus 12 will give your answer, 12n squared. If I put this in the calculator, you should get a plus 4n and then minus 16. Remember that these guys right here are like terms. If you don't need to do that, like I said, you're just going to get this guy plus this guy, and then you get your 4. Okay? So you could do it whatever makes more sense to you. You could bring out all these answers, line them up. You can see that these middle two both have an n. Put them together, you get 4. Or if you don't want to line it up, just make sure you're adding across, because I even put it there for you. You're adding across. All right? All right, here we go. Next one. Positive, you need to rewrite it, go for it. Another example. I'm going to do this one a little faster. 2x positive 4, 2x positive 4, 4x negative 3, 4x negative 3. And we start multiplying. Don't forget there's little ones right here. 4 times 2 is 8. X1 and x1, x to the power of 2. Doing this bottom one. 2 times negative 3, negative 6. There's only one x, so I make sure I keep that x. Doing the top one. 4 times 4, 16. There's only one x, so I make sure I put x. And the last one, negative 3 times 4, negative 12. Again, you could either add across if you want to do that, or you can write it all out, starting with the corner box. 8x squared. This is positive 16, so I'm going to put plus 16x minus 6x because it's negative, and then minus 12. As you can see, we're making like terms, which are these guys. How come I don't put x with x squared? They're two different variables. One of them has that little 2 on the top, the other one just by itself. So these are partners. 8x squared. 16x minus 6 gives me positive 10x minus 12. Boom. I like that we did this. This is the first year I did that right now, just because you can understand, okay, I'm bringing out all the things that we got in the punt and square the box method, and we make sure we add the correct partners. I love it. Good stuff. Next one, positive, you need to relook at it. Cool. How can we apply this with area? Which expression best represents the area of the rectangle? So area means multiplication. Area means multiplication, so we're doing the same exact thing. Let's go for it. 5b minus 5. Now you might be asking yourself, sir, what if I put the 8b right here and the 5b over here? That's completely okay. You do what you got to do. You should get the same answer. You should. If you don't, please come to tutorials. Next one, 8b minus 1, and we go for it. 8 times 5, that's 40. b1 and b1 gives me b2. 5 times negative 1, negative 5. There's only one b, so I just put b. 8 times negative 5, negative 40. There's only one b, so I put only one b. Negative 1 times negative 5, positive 5. Negative times negative gives me a positive. Let's line this up. I like lining it up now. 40b squared, negative 40b negative 5b, positive 5. As you can see, these are the only ones with regular b, so I put those together. You're going to put negative 40 minus 5. 40b squared gives me negative 45b plus 5. Awesome. Awesome. I love that I figured this out. That's some good stuff right there, I promise. Nice. Let's keep going. Let's not waste any time. All right, 2 more examples and we're done. A lot of us might not be able to see that, okay, 4q minus 2 squared is basically itself twice. How do I know that? Well, if I have x squared, that's basically, or check it out, I'm sorry, let's start with a number. If I have like 7 squared, we should know that's 7 times 7. If I have x squared, we should hopefully know that's x times x. So if I have this whole thing squared, we should hopefully be able to relate that it's 4q minus 2 times another 4q minus 2. So all we're doing is we're taking this, making it 2 times because of that exponent to the power of 2. Interesting. And we go after it just like we did before. 4q minus 2, 4q minus 2, and we go at it. 4 times 4, 16. Of course, if you need to rewatch it, if you want to do it on your own and then watch the video, go for it. We've got 1q plus 1q, or q1 plus q1 is q to the 2. We've got 4 times negative 2, negative 8. There's only a q right there. We've got 4 times another negative 2. That's another negative 8. Q, because there's only one q. And our last one, negative 2 times negative 2, positive 4. Of course, let's write this out beautifully. We've got 16q squared. We've got 2 negative 8s, 8, negative 8, and then the positive 4. Who are partners from all this? Q squared is by itself, 4 is by itself. We got q's right here. Put those together, we have 16q squared. Should get negative 16q plus 4. Nice. I love it. Extremely happy. Get excited. Very good problem. And this last one, it's huge. It's humongous. But don't be afraid. We're going to be all right, I promise. As you can see, we have a binomial, 2 parts, times a trinomial, 3 parts. We can identify that right here. We got 1, 2. And over here we got 1, 2, 3. So we got a 2 times a 3-parter. Binomial times a trinomial. Let's do it. 2q. I'm not going to put it up here because this is 3 spots for 3 spots. So I'm going to put 2 spots right here. Got 2q and the positive 3. It's going to be a lot of information, so let's take it nice and slow. Next, we got negative 3q squared. Negative 3q squared. Negative 2q. And we got positive 1. All right. Hopefully you can see that we got the 3 part on the top, the 2 part on the side. And we start multiplying. Now be careful. Make sure you put 1s to make sure you know, okay, how many q's do I have? Okay, negative 3 times 2 gives me negative 6. I don't like that 6, sorry. 6. Q. Well, do I put a 2 up here? Let's check it out. There's 1, but then that's a 2, so we got 1 plus 2, which gives me 3. So make sure when we're doing a bigger multiplication of by and try, we're actually going to get a 3 right here. So check it out. What about this one? Negative 3 times positive 3, that's negative 9. Now I know this 3 has a q, but am I just going to put a q like that? No, because this one has a 2 right there. I also have to include that 2. It's not a 3 because this 3 does not have a q. Very, very crazy, so just be careful. Next one. 2 times negative 2, negative 4. There's a q1 and a q1 right there, so we got q to the power 2. All right, here we go. Which one do we want to do next? Let's do this one. 3 times another negative 2, negative 6. What do I put for q there? Just q1. Only q1 because this one doesn't have a q. Go right here to the top. 2 times 1, that's a positive 2. Do I put a q? This one doesn't have a q. This one has a q1. And the last one, 3 times a 1. That's a positive 3. Do I need to put q here? No. No? Now we're done. This could be extremely confusing, so just take your time, look at the q's, look at the x's, make sure you're seeing what goes what. All right, let's do it. Use a different color. Let's use this one. Let's start with negative 6q3, negative 6q3, and we'll go in order. Let's go boom, boom, and then boom, boom. Negative 9q squared, negative 4q squared. Shoot, we don't have enough space. Negative 6q1. I don't like that we don't have space, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I got it. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to write right here that I'm going to erase this, okay? So let's do it. Negative 6q3, negative 9, 9q squared, negative 4q squared, negative 6q1, positive 2q1, and a positive 3. Let me erase this real quick. Make sure you pause when you need to. I know my all-stars, you'll kind of understand it. For my other kiddos, come to tutorials and I'll give you a shortcut. All right, here we go. Sorry, wrong color. All right, and we should be almost done. Here we could be able to see that we got a lot of people. This guy's by itself. These have 2s, these have 1s, this guy's by itself. So I know I should be able to put this together and then this together. These have 2s, these have 1s, so let's put them together. Negative 9 minus 4, calculator, you should get negative 13q2. Negative 6 plus 2, put in the calculator, you should get negative 4q. You can put the 1, it's cool. And then we just bring down the other stuff. And then plus 3. And there it is. We're going to do one example. Next time I'll do 2 examples just so we have a better idea. Pause, rewind, all the good stuff. We have like terms right here, like terms right there. Bring the stuff that doesn't have partners, and that's our answer. Check mark. Let's go over the quiz real quick. Let me see what time it is. 9:06. Holy shoot, but it's probably more than that. Oh my God, 9:13. Here we go, here we go, here we go. You'll see the video right there just in a second. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right. Right here, it's just a by times try, so make sure you put the box method, boom, 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 multiply, you'll get your answer. Okay, this is a hint right here. Multiply, answer choices. Why? They gave you the answer in the question. They want you to go through each one to see who's your answer. So go through each one. That means you got to do 4 boxes for each one. So box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4. Boom, 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 boom. And then one of your answer choices matches this one in the question. Take your time. Area, we did a problem with area. Go back to the notes. And this is the last one with the try times the by. Make sure you know. 1, 2. Right, am I tripping? Shoot, totally messed that up. By goes here, try goes on top. Take care of business. I'm pretty sure this is the hardest one. So make sure you watch the video over and over again for some directions. Other than that, y'all have a great day. Got 45 minutes till tutorials. If you need some help, please show up. If you don't need help and you're doing a great job on your own because you're listening and doing all the good stuff, thank you. I'll talk to y'all later. See you on Wednesday.